I got diagnosed with breast cancer, and which meant I had to quit my job because I had so many appointments. And then my husband, he worked out of state and he had to come home and he had to take care of me and my boys, and so he had to take a big pay cut. And that's when we first started going to Catholic Charities. It helped tremendously. They've been there for us. Every month we can count on them being there, and I know that if I'm struggling, they'll have, some groceries for us and some hygiene products. So it kind of took some of the stress and off of our shoulders. I first spoke with Berta, and she's very nice, very comforting, and she helped me walk me through my application process to receive assistance from Catholic Charities Outreach Services. With Berta's help, she gave me the phone number and the website, and she gave me directions. She told me I could call her and she could walk me through the website. So I called her and we went through the website, and I was able to fill out the application and got assistance with my water bill and my electric bill. I was approved within a week. I think it's wonderful. And that, for the few families that do come, I think it's great. I wish we could get more families to come, It's, a lot of us have pride, to reach out and ask for help, and they, put your pride aside. If you need help, they're there to help you. And that's, you guys coming to Beverly is amazing. When you have breast cancer or any kind of cancer, it's really hard to get assistance. And if it wasn't for the community helping out and outreach, coming to our community and giving us that information, because you guys don't only help like with the food, you help with rent or gas for your vehicle, or you guys have different programs, and it's good that you guys have that for people like me that need help. Without Catholic Charities, I wouldn't be able to buy my laundry soap or buy the kiddos some toothpaste, to brush their teeth, It's just, the struggle would have been surreal without Catholic Charities. And I'm so grateful.
We were staying at the shelter, and they were going to help us get a place. Catholic Charities has gone out of their way many a times for me, and I might get emotional, but if it wasn't for Catholic Charities and a lot of these other nonprofit organizations, I don't know if we'd be homeless. They've been there for me through it all, and it's an amazing program, and everybody does need to support them, because there may be a time in your life when you need somebody. When a utility bill came in, and it was it was outrageous. I went through several other programs, and they helped part of it, and then I came to Catholic Charities, and I walked in and I said, this is what I've done, this is what they've done, and this is what I need help with. And they were right there for me. In the same day, my bill was paid. It was like, okay, you can go home and relax, and they've done a lot. Without the help of Catholic Charities and the resources, we would probably be homeless. As a matter of fact, it was Catholic Charities that helped me get on Section 8. I owe them a lot. There is somebody out here that cares. So you're not alone. They give you the love that you need. And to me, that says a whole lot, because if we didn't have people like this out here and programs out like this, where would people be? And just because it says Catholic Charities does not mean you have to be Catholic to receive the services. You don't have to be Catholic to ask for anything. It's not a matter of what your religion is, it's a matter of what's in your heart. And to be sincere, it says it all to me. I'm treated with respect. I'm treated as a person. Sometimes I walk out of here and I feel like I'm the queen of the world, because the stress is gone from what I've come through. There's a lot of programs here that need to be supported that people don't understand that we need these programs. We need the people to care. And these are people that care.
We were able to have our son, who is now 6.5 almost, Colby, which was just such a treasure, and just being able to find out we were pregnant with him, and our pregnancy went so well and delivered a healthy baby boy, and he just has been such a treasure to us, and wanting to grow our family again. But then just not being able to conceive, like starting to walk through what's called secondary infertility, which is where you've been able to have a biological baby, but just not able to conceive again after.
To have a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, literally about once a week come and ask us, hey, can I have a little brother? Can I have a little sister? And to try to explain that to him was challenging, especially as his friends were having little brothers and sisters, and we both grew up with siblings, and we knew that gift of a sibling and how important that is.
As a woman, like, this is what I'm supposed to be able to do. Like, my body's not working.
God, like, this desire to have a larger family, it's so real in my heart, it's so real in Jill's heart.
That brought us to, starting paperwork and looking into adoption. Catholic Charities even then was just super welcoming. They walked us through the process very professionally, but very friendly at the same time.
And probably within a month or so of a year after that, we got a phone call saying, hey, you guys are in the pool for adoption, do you want to continue? And we knew yeah, we want to continue, knowing this is still not a guarantee. Friday, September 16th here this last fall, we're on I-70 to head to Kansas City to catch a flight. And about halfway through that drive, we're around the Manhattan exit. I get a phone call. Put it on speakerphone, and it's like, oh, hey, this is Megan with Catholic Charities. I knew that we were due for another some updates to our home study, so I figured that's what she was calling about. So, okay, yeah, I'll put it on speakerphone, we'll get this figured out. And she's like, hey guys, this is Megan. I just want to let you know, I just left the hospital, and there was a baby who was born last night, and the parents decided after she was born they wanted to place her for adoption. So I got a phone call. They chose you. We're going to sign papers tomorrow morning. And I'm driving on I-70, and all of a sudden, look at Jill like,
what did she say?
What'd she say? And she's like, yeah, they chose you. We're gonna sign papers tomorrow morning. It's like, okay, like, what does this mean? Like, what do we do? Holy cow, we're just trying to process, a little bit of shock going on. And she's like, well, if you guys want to, you guys can meet her tonight. And I said, yeah, we're about 2.5 hours away, but we'll turn around right now, and we'll go from there. And then we headed to the hospital to go meet little baby. Baby didn't have a name yet. By the time the morning came, we both looked at each other and knew in our hearts, like, I don't feel like I can leave here without her. However, it still wasn't within our complete control, because her birth parents still had the opportunity to change their decision. Get a knock on the door. Here they come, and just open the door and say, hey guys, they signed the papers. They were able to sign our papers to finalize the adoption for Gianna. Colby loves on her perfectly. She is just everything that we've dreamed of, and we are so grateful. She is our answered prayer.
Thank you, donors. Thank you so much for your generosity and answering the call in your heart to help provide for Catholic Charities.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I just want to tell the donors, thank you for their donations that helped my community and communities in my area.
Without you, we wouldn't have our daughter Gianna at home with us right now.
Thank you for changing my life. Thank you for being a part of the prayer that I've been asking for years now.
What I would like to say to all the donors out there that has only helped me but has helped other people in Catholic Charities, keep donating because it's a worthwhile program.
We look forward to that van every Wednesday at the end of the month.
She's brought so much joy into our lives, and she's been our answered prayer.
Thank you for making my son the happiest 6-year-old on the planet, and thank you for the gift of being the father to a daughter who I get to treasure.
And it helps many, many families. It's helped my family more than one time.
It's helped my family tremendously, and I just would like to say thank you for donating to Catholic Charities Outreach Services.
Thank you for all you've done to make this possible for us and for other families in the future. We'll be forever grateful.
Please keep continuing to donate because your money is going in a good place.
This is a reality for me and for our family that will have a forever impact. So from all of my heart, thank you.
And thank you so much for what you have done.
Thank you.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.